Hello everybody, my name is Hutch and I record myself playing video games and put it on the internet because it makes me feel better about myself as a human being. It doesn't really, I mean it kinda does, but it's not like the only thing that I base my self-esteem on. Awkward start. Okay, let's move on. So I was watching my friend play Modern Warfare 2 the other day, and you know what, if you guys have had a similar experience, leave a comment and let me know. But have you ever watched somebody pick up this game for the first time, or any online first-person shooter, and it's almost like painful for you to watch them, like when your friend's driving you around town in his car and he's acting like an idiot and you're fighting the urge to tell him how to drive? Well, it was the same thing. I was watching my friend Caleb, who looks exactly like Brad Pitt, and will get pissed off if you tell him that. I don't know why you would get pissed off. I wouldn't get pissed off if somebody said I look like Jude Law or Orlando Bloom. Instead, people tell me I look like Ben Stiller, which I don't really know how to take that. I mean, I guess that's, I mean, he's famous, so, you know, if he can get famous. Moving on. So I was watching him play the game, and I was fighting the urge the whole time to, like, tell him, no, you don't want to do that, man. That's, like, an obvious thing that you just don't want to do. Don't you know that? And it got me thinking that there's got to be, like, hundreds and thousands of people that are out there like him that really don't know how to approach this game and play it without dying every 5 seconds. And so when I post a video like this, you know, hopefully I can make you guys chuckle a few times. But at the same time, it's like the end goal is to help people get better at this game. Because Modern Warfare 2, no matter what anybody tells you, and especially like your annoying little cousin Timmy, who will tell you that he rapes noobs all day and he has a kill-death ratio of 6.92 and how this game is effing easy and all that other stuff, you know. It's hard to describe a game like, and especially like the online multiplayer aspect of this game, it's hard to describe a game like Modern Warfare 2 as an easy game because it's highly unpredictable. Like, if I've made the comparison before and people gave me shit about it, but if you, for example, chess, right? In the first 2 moves of chess alone, there's over 400 variations. By the time you get to the 7th move, I mean, you literally, there are hundreds of thousands of variations. And the number of variations that a chess game can go on increases exponentially with each move. And it's been said that there are more variations the way that a chess game could possibly go than there are stars in the universe. And, well, I don't know if that's true, but, I mean, there's a lot. Mathematically, it's like 1 with 120 zeros after it. It's just a number that we can't fathom. And the same thing applies to online multiplayer shooters like Modern Warfare 2, because it's all dependent on the community. It's all dependent on how the other people act. Unfortunately, if you play this game enough, you can pick up on certain patterns of behavior that you can reasonably predict to be the case in a lot of the games you play. Especially, you know, dependent on each map. You learn that there are certain behaviors that are consistent. Like people tend to do the same thing on certain maps, or they tend to be in the same spots on certain maps. And that is all relative to spawns too. Like, for someone who's completely new to the game, the spawn system is basically where the programmers, when they make a game, they decide fixed locations on each map where somebody will reappear after they've been killed. And in free-for-all, you'll learn that the spawns are pretty predictable. And what I like to do when I play free-for-all is I'll either do laps around the map. If I'm using an assault rifle, a sniper, or submachine guns, I like to do laps around the map. But because a light machine gun makes it so that you can't be very mobile, it slows you down a lot, I like to stick to maybe like 1/5 of the map, and that's like my little quadrant that I lock down. And this game I did. It was a little bit more campy than I normally play, but as you can watch, I mean, as you can see for yourself, I don't camp. I mean, I'm not camping the game. It's just I'm definitely not as aggressive with a light machine gun, just because I can't be as active with it. I can't jump around and do the kind of shit that I usually like to do if I have a sniper rifle or something. So my kill streak setup was the Harrier Strike Pablo and the Chopper Gunner, and the game is actually almost over. I mean, at that point, when you have that much air support in the air, and for some reason in free-for-all, people are really reluctant to pull out a Stinger missile and shoot down an airplane, because it's like, I think people kind of have the mentality of like, well, why the fuck should I do it? You know, there's 7 other guys in here. Why don't they do it? I'm not going to give up my sidearm. And, you know, so a lot of times your air support will just go around uncontested. At this point, I was kind of like waiting for the perfect opportunity to use my to use my chopper gunner, but my Pavlo ends up winning the match. So what I'd like to do, kind of like when I start posting more gameplays, you know, a lot of times I like to talk about completely random shit, but as far as gameplay videos on Respawn, on Machinima Respawn, I'd like to start focusing more on things that, you know, people can actually do and practically like apply to their gameplay and see results, you know, relatively quickly. And I know there's no in-game audio. I had to get the audio cable sorted out. So if you like this kind of stuff, go ahead and check out my channel and subscribe to Machinima Respawn too. And thanks again for posting my videos, guys, and watching it. And I'm going to go to bed now.